Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Anubhuti and I love to talk about everything beauty related. I love to do product reviews and I love to get use out of my makeup collection more efficiently, and in order to do that I have been participating in a lot of project bands recently. I love to do 2 makeup looks, 1 palette kind of videos, old style YouTube. So if those are the things you are interested in, please make sure to subscribe before jumping into today's video. As you know from the title, and as you know that my base is done, so today I'm here with another video for 2 makeup looks, 1 palette, and we are doing it again palette bingo style, and we are using our Sigma Untamed eyeshadow palette. If you don't know what palette bingo style is, basically I'm going to randomize 5 shades for one eye makeup look and 5 shades for another eye makeup look. So this is, if you're not familiar with, this is how the Sigma Untamed palette looks like. It is quite grungy, quite fall-esque eyeshadow palette, but I have never done a 2 looks 1 palette kind of video using this one. So then I thought, okay, this is a good opportunity, we can do that. So then I'm going to randomize 5 eyeshadows for this eye and 5 eyeshadows for the other eye, and we are going to create look with the random shades. So this palette has 6 metallics and rest of them are matte. So let's see what our palette bingo brings us. Because this is a 14 pan eyeshadow palette, so we have to randomize number from 1 to 14. So first let's randomize for the left eye, and then we are going to randomize for right eye. So I have my Tiny Decisions app and I have my randomize number generator. I have 1 to 14, and let's take the first shade. 10, okay, which is this deeper dark matte shade. So let me take that shade and also swatch it for you guys. So this is the shade number 10, which is called Rebel. Now the second shade for that eye is 4, which is okay, and this is the olivey green metallic shade. So this is going to be a shade number 2. This palette is kind of the thicker metallics, so these are more of a satiny shades and not really near face metallics. And this is the shade number 4, which is called Envy. Okay, now third shade is going to be 13, which is nice twist. So this is called Fierce, and this is this purple toned shade, which is okay, kind of a topper shade. Let's see how we're going to use it. So this is going to be a shade number 3 so far. This is the color story. Now let's randomize the 4th shade. Shade number 2. Okay, this is, I'm happy this is randomized because this is kind of a champagne shade. It is called Spirit, and this is very light toned kind of champagne-y topper shade, and also this can be used as an inner corner highlight. So this is the 4th shade, and last shade for this eye is going to be shade number 1. Oh, which is this skin toned matte, kind of perfect for setting the eyelid. Okay, so this is the color story for this eye. Now let's randomize 5 shades for the right eye, and then we are going to create the look. Shade number 6. Okay, that's going to be our first shade, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, called Moxie, and this is a purple tone shade. So that's going to be a shade number 1. It's kind of the satiny shade. It's kind of satiny matte, and it's quite pastel. So this is how that shade looks like. It's kind of a satin shade. Okay, the second shade for that eye is going to be shade number 3. Okay, that's called Feral, and this is this warm toned matte. So I am going to take it and swatch it for you guys. So this is the second shade for this eye. What's happening? Shade number 7, which is called Loyal, and this is this cool toned matte, kind of cool tone matte, brown, grayish. This is the shade. We have to do shade number 8. Okay, that's called Wicked, and that is that black. Definitely have to use it as a liner, or we're gonna see. So these are the 4 shades so far. Last shade, shade number 9, that is called Instinct, and that is also a matte, which is this one, lilac-y matte. Okay, so this is going to be more of a matte heavy eye makeup look, and also very cool toned. So this is the color story for this eye, and this is the color story for the other eye. So these are the both color stories. Let's get to it. Let's do 2 eye makeup looks. Which one should we do first? Okay, let's start with the right eye first, and then we'll move to the left eye. Okay, I'm gonna use the brush which is also part of the palette, and then the first shade I want to take is called Instinct, which is this the, should I start with the Instinct? Yeah, I'm gonna take it on the brush, fluffy side of the brush, and then I am going to use the palette. And okay, maybe I want a little bit more fluffier brush for this. I'm gonna take this MAC 240 brush, and I'm gonna take the shade Instinct and then apply it kind of an all over shade, lid shade, just to give it a base and kind of set the transition. Okay, then I want to take the fluffy brush from the palette, and then I'm gonna dip into the shade called Loyal, which is the 7th shade. This is the shade. I'm gonna take this one on the little bit of denser brush, and then I'm gonna work it in the crease. I'm just going to do the basic makeup look today, nothing fancy. Okay, I think these shades are pretty pigmented. I love Sigma mattes. They build up quite nicely. See, I hope it looks blended. And on the same brush, I'm gonna take Instinct, the first shade which we took, and just kind of blend it a little bit over the crease. Okay, then let's take the flat brush, flat side, and take the black on it and just gently tap it on the outer V of the eye. Just slowly pat it and deepen it up a little bit. Tap off the excess and just dabbing it. Now I'm gonna take the fluffier side and just blend the shade. I'm gonna clean the brush, take the flat brush again, and dip into the only kind of satiny shade, which is called Moxie, and then apply it on my lid just to give a little bit of definition. And then we are going to take our finger and then build it up. I'm also gonna take the same shade and apply it on my inner corner. I'm gonna take my finger and then just slightly build up that shade. If you want, you can wet your brush, but I am like in these kind of videos, I'm not doing those because I want to see how the eyeshadows are performing without wetting your brush. I do use my fingers quite often for that purpose. And now I'm going to take the blending side of the brush and just blend it in the crease, and then the purple with the outer corner. Yeah, I think I am happy with that placement. I'm going to take one more time my finger and then build up that purple shade. Okay. Yeah, that looks nice. I am going to take the edge of the brush and then I'm going to take the shade Feral, which is this one. This is the last shade that we have to use for this eye look. And I'm going to take a pencil brush for that and then apply it on my lower lash line. And kind of pull it into the kind of a wing. Okay, I think I need a little bit more black, that bit, to build up the outer. And then a little bit more purple, and then use it on the bridge. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this placement. Let me apply some kohl and mascara on this eye, and then I will be back. So I am back. I applied a little bit of this copper metallic copper kohl on my lower lash line and waterline, and on my upper lash line I used A-Font Glimmer Sticks in the shade Purple Punch as an eyeliner, and then I used my Tarte Maneater mascara, and this is the finished eye makeup look. I did go ahead and applied my Audible baked highlighter a little bit in the inner corner because I love a popping inner corner, and I think that was missing from the satiny shade. So this is this is the color story, and this is the makeup look that we created with it. Okay, let's move to the other eye. So for the other eye, we are going to start with the shade called Docile, which is this one, the last one, shade number 1, and going to use it to set the lid using my MAC 240S. This is perfect to set the base or the eye. I find that brush is perfect for that purpose. I hope you can see what I'm doing on my eye here. Okay, that is done. Now I'm gonna take okay, so we have 2 mattes and these 3 metallics. I have a purple eye makeup look on this side, so I definitely don't want to do another one purple because this also has a purple and this one. So let's do with these 2 shades, and purple we can use it in the lower lash line. So I'm going to start with the shade called Rebel, which is shade number 10, this one, and apply it on my crease. Tap off the excess and slightly depositing the color before I can blend it. I'm going to pull it slightly outside to give the elongated eye look. And I also like to keep my color a little bit above the crease because I do have hooded eyes, so then my makeup is usually not very visible if I stay below the crease. As you can see, the mattes are pretty pigmented if you just build them up first and then slowly blend them. Also, this is a little bit denser brush, so this works perfectly for this eyeshadow. This is, by the way, Sigma E38. This is the side, and E54. Okay, I am happy with the color placement. Yeah, I'm also going to take a little bit more on the brush and then build up slightly on the outer corner. Okay, I'm happy with that one, and now I'm going to take the shade called Envy, which is this olive green shade number 4, and I'm going to take it on the brush and then going to lay down the color using the brush first. This is kind of a thick shimmer that works really great with fingers, but I do want a kind of a little bit of definition. So I'm going to use the brush and then we are going to build up the color. Okay, now I'm going to take my finger and then intensify that color. Okay, I'm taking the fluffy brush again and just blend everything in the crease. And I'm going to pick up the same shade called Rebel and slightly build up and blend the outer V. Okay, now I'm going to take the shade called Spirit, which is shade number 2, and use the other side of the brush and apply it a little bit on inner corner. And I also want to slightly bring it in and use it as a topper over the green shade because I don't want too much contrast and I want to bind the look together. So I'm going to take my pinky finger and I'm also going to take it on my finger and apply slightly all over the lid over that green shade to give it a little bit of cool shift and tone down the warmth. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm going to take the blending brush again and then take the shade Rebel and blend it in the crease. Okay. I think I'm happy with that placement. I'm going to take the Spirit again and apply it on my inner corner one more time to give it a lift. Okay, now I'm going to take a angled brush and I'm going to take the shade called Fierce and apply it on my lower lash line because that's the only shade that is left, which is this one, and I'm going to use it as a liner. I also want to take a little bit of the same shade and apply it in my inner corner. And then top it off again with Spirit to give that cohesive look. I think I'm happy. That's the best I can do with this color story, I think. So let me apply the kajal and liner and I will be back. So I'm back. I applied a black kohl and I used a black kohl to tightline my eye, and then I used the shade Liquid Gold on my lower lash line, like upper lash line, very close to the eyes to give a little bit of definition to the whole eye makeup look, to tie it together with the purple low on the bottom. And then I again went ahead and applied my Tarte Maneater mascara. So this is the finished look. Let me go apply some lipstick to match this eye makeup look, and then I will be back in a second. Okay, so I went ahead and applied my Essence Color Boost Mad About Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Mad Matters, and this is a beautiful kind of a peachy nude shade, which flatters a lot of warm tone eye makeup looks. So yeah, and this is the finished look. This is finished eye makeup look, and let me move a little bit closer to the camera so then you can see both the eyes in action. And this is the color story for this the other eye. And these are the both color stories and eye makeup looks. So these are the two eye makeup looks I created using my Sigma Untamed palette. That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked both the looks that I came up with. Do you own this palette? What are your thoughts about it? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you like the palette bingo kind of makeup videos, please let me know in the comment section below, so then I will try to do more and more of these. This gives me a little bit of challenge to create the look using the color story that I might not have picked myself. But I'm super happy how the looks have turned out. One is quite subtle, like look, and then one is more glam. So that is it. Please give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Till next time, have a good day, good night, depending on wherever in the world you are, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.